Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the I said Alexa. Welcome to the Alexis Weird Network, man. And today, we got a story of a young girl that was tragically murdered by, first of all, me personally, of a guy that I think that was really out her league, you know, like, and I just want to say that's that's kind of my outlook when it comes to relationships like that. Like when an older guy is with a female that's younger than him, you know, it kind of becomes of a jealousy thing because while the guy is mentally on another level and she's still young and she's still doing young things, you know, internet, social media, you know, like to take pictures and post pictures and all that, you know, and by the guy being an older guy, you know, he's not with all that, you know. So that's, and not saying that's what happened in this situation, but that's just things, that's just another outlook on that's the kind of things that happen when those kind of relationships is about. So, message to all my young women: ain't nothing wrong with having an older guy, you know, but just kind of stay in your lane. You know, stay in your lane, you know, because mentally, this older guy is not really mentally on your level, you know, because they don't. Now, sometimes it do be good because they, you know, it kind of could, the older person kind of complete the younger person in areas where they lack, you know, so sometimes it's a good thing, but a lot of cases that I don't see, majority, 90% of the times is bad. And it end up like this. You know, Adrianna, you know, she was a young girl. She was 23 years old. And her, you know, boyfriend, killer, whatever, you know, he was 42, you know, in his 40s. So it's like, that's a big, you know, and then once y'all see, and I, you know, the story, when I put it, the story, you know, y'all will see, you know, once you look at the pictures and all that, you know, but yeah, very tragic story, man. My condolences to her family, you know, everybody in her family. You know, I just, you know, hope y'all doing good, you know, and everything good. And you can't just get over, you know, things like this, you know. So, you know, just keep your head up and just, you know, everybody just stay strong for each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's all love, you know, like it's all love. And on this platform, I keep those fallen people, I keep their name alive. My mission is to forever let people remember them and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the platform for the women that's gone and can't speak for themselves and left so young. You know that I'm the archangel. I'm the avenger. I'm the avenger. You know, I'm here. So after y'all watch this episode, you know, comment, like, you know, subscribe, definitely, you know. You know, just leave y'all comments on how y'all feel about, you know, this case, you know, and I'll highlight y'all in a minute. And another thing, justice for Lex, okay? Justice for Lex. This is why this network is about. Justice for Lex. And, you know, it's always going to be about that, you know, but I'm going to leave y'all with that. And right after this, we're about to go into the ADRIANNA story. And y'all just let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe, and I'll holla at y'all.
Cleveland man accused of killing his girlfriend before burying her in a shallow grave across state lines has now turned himself in.
You can see him right there. That's 43-year-old Anthony Kennedy. He walked into the police department in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania this afternoon and was taken into custody on charges of killing ADRIANNA Taylor. Now, back here at home, Cleveland police and the FBI spent several hours today combing through the home of that couple.
News 5's Jordan Vandenberger with more now on the investigation and what Kennedy's attorney is saying tonight. Jordan.
Yeah, Kennedy's attorney told reporters that he's asking the public to be patient and simply let due process play out. As Kennedy awaits extradition back to Ohio, authorities are continuing to build a case against him. Anthony Kennedy remained silent as he walked into Allegheny County Police in Pennsylvania, where detectives greeted him with a handshake and handcuffs. 140 miles northwest, detectives and FBI agents poured over every inch of his home on West 98th Street in Cleveland. Due process has begun.
I let Mr. Kennedy know this. It's always dangerous when you have a warrant, let alone a national manhunt for an arrest warrant like this. And it was Mr. Kennedy's desire to turn himself in ASAP. He did not want any type of harm to come to him or his family. And quite frankly, he wanted to face the charges.
Police have charged Kennedy with the murder of his live-in girlfriend, 23-year-old ADRIANNA Taylor. Her family reported Taylor missing after they hadn't seen her since early October. Their worst fears were realized on Thanksgiving. Her body lay in a shallow grave in a backyard in Pennsylvania. Cleveland police received a warrant for Kennedy's arrest the following day.
Yeah, he contacted my office. He retained us ASAP. And I told him the way I like to do things, and I think it's prudent to turn someone in ASAP because you never know the potential harm when law enforcement has to serve very serious warrants.
Hours before Kennedy turned himself in, agents and detectives could be seen going in and out of the couple's upstairs apartment on West 98th, oftentimes with equipment typically used to process crime scenes.
I guess the allegation is that the homicide occurred in Cleveland, but the young woman was found here.
Kennedy's attorney implored the public to withhold judgment and stressed that his client is presumed innocent.
If anyone's charged with something this serious, I think you run the gamut of emotions. But I thought that it was commendable that he turned himself in. I mean, that's a first positive step. It's not like he's on the run somewhere. He's not going down the highway in a white Bronco. He turned himself in.
It is unclear when Kennedy will be extradited back to Ohio to make his initial court appearance in Cuyahoga County. We'll keep you updated. In the newsroom, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.
Okay, Jordan, thank you. There is more. ADRIANNA was reported missing November 13th. Her family said she hadn't been heard from since October 8th. For the first time tonight, we are hearing from ADRIANNA's family. Our DeLon Dillard just spoke with her aunt, who talks about her feelings now that police say Kennedy's turned himself in.
My family feels a sigh of relief, first in knowing that her body was found, and second with this man turning himself in. I think we can breathe a little easier now because we just want her soul to have peace.
And that's just the start. You can hear the rest of that interview tonight on News 5 at 11.
change, but I'm here in my moment. I need to hear some sounds that recognize the pain in me, yeah. I let the melody shine, let it cleanse my mind. I feel free now. The airwaves are clean and there's nobody singing to me now. No change, I can change, I can change, I can change. But I'm here in my mode, I am here in my mode. And I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can change my mode, no, 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 no. No, I can change it, you know, I can change it. 'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Try to make ends meet, try to find someone and then you die.